So in this video, I am completing these 3 games that came out in the AHA Alphabet series. I just did C is for crab, B is for bees, A is for astronaut, Dave the diver. The most profitable pearls are found in the most dangerous of locations. What was that? I have no idea what we just did. Was it bad? There's a landmine here. Okay. Maybe that's not a mine. Okay, hold on. There is something wrong. Like, it's getting oyster. I understand. It's an oyster that we're, like, getting screwed by, right? How do I fix that? Or maybe I just click it, then go back. Click it, go back. So the idea, I guess, thematically is that we are taking the pearl from the oyster. Ooh, I just, um... we just unanchored a landmine? That's not good either. What the frog? No sound effects either, by the way. It's not muted. If I do it only by one, does that like... Oh, then the landmine doesn't move, I think. Is that what's happening? I think that's what's happening, right? Yeah, okay. That's definitely what that makes a lot of sense. All right, now let's go back. I don't have a what? Are there pearls hiding in like the bottom of the sea and I need to move the landmine to make it work? What? Or maybe there's... Oh my god, what a troll. Okay, there is stuff on the right side. Okay. Block the landmines, grab it. I sure hope I'm grabbing pearls, because, like... It might be that the visuals aren't exactly what's happening. I don't know. But I cannot go up here, probably. Yep. Alright, let's go down. Okay, this... okay, let's grab... how am I gonna grab this here? Seriously, just like this? These are the only two that are involved when I grab it. Yeah, okay. Now I can deal with the other ones separately. Think about... No, I think I need to go down in a second phase. Okay, you know what? Here's one that will work for the first phase, but potentially not for the second. So maybe let's just undo all this and... It feels like I would probably need to hit them all, to be honest. Like, this is... No, you fool. Absolute fool. This actually should be okay, though. Alright, boom. Lol, the same idea would have worked for both of them. Also, I'm glad the oyster didn't kill me or whatever. Okay, let's go undo all this and back here. This is the final room, okay. Well, let's just grab this. I don't know why you would not at the moment. But there's landmines on... But wait, these are kind of like landmines going into the sand. This apparently still seems to be a problem that would destroy the entire foundation of the ocean or something. Okay. Let's grab this oyster, but now what? I'm gonna need to do all of these. Because it kind of feels like the idea here. One that I have messed up already with that move. This is not good. I cannot get myself stuck like this. I can't. But at the same time, super tempting to. I don't see how to get that lower one without messing... Oh, there it is. Never mind. There it is, I think. Boom. There it is. You collected them all. Collected balls aggressively. E is for elemental. Press X to cycle through the elements. Cover up the targets exactly with solid blocks to win. Okay, we can become fire. No sound effects. I don't know. I feel like I know things about elements. I don't know about you, though. So, let's see what this is actually all about. So, water can... It doesn't break apart things. I mean, other than breaking apart yourself, but you can't go out. You can't make this an unseparated version of yourself. And it seems like this water, if it doesn't sink, then I'm not really sure what it's doing. The other one... Well, okay, I don't even know what this is. Like, I guess it's like air? Is this air? Probably. And then fire, which it seems ridiculous that we would, like, play as stone. Stone cannot be rigidly broken. So what are we doing? Like, are we just, like, burning ourselves so that we're just a pair of eyes? I'm assuming we need to get all the gray things to be occupied. Now, as tempting as doing this is, I don't know what the fire is about. And you could maybe bring this out. It seems hard to be honest, without burning these. And then you would be pulling these out. Okay, so what I want to see, I guess maybe water could put out a fire. But I kind of want to see what I am farthest away from. Like, how many blocks do we have that would determine how many that we can afford to delete? So let's go here. Whoop. Ah, the way that it cycles, you have to go here in order to not lose it. There's a 3x1 right here, so it would be logical to put it there. Of course, you also have to wonder if the player character counts. Okay, if you look at how far we are, let's move this away. We are quite a lot of blocks off, huh? Even if we broke this apart, we don't seem to quite have enough. So we need to get this off the wall or use our player character as something that can fill these. I'm not even sure if any of those count as filling them, but we will try our fire and then water burning thing, maybe. Like, it seems like it goes way too fast, this fire. Okay, it seems like we have managed to stop a fire there. Air can only go into fire. Oh, the eye position is randomized when your eye is, like, in a block and you change it. I'm honestly not even sure if the eye position matters. Oh, wow, you can get more fire by consuming blocks. Interesting. I mean, it only was possible to cut off a bit of yourself to turn into, like, wood now, right? Once again, the eye position can delete itself in a move like here. So I'm just gonna reset and see what we're doing here, because the fact that fire, okay, the ordering is a little bit weird, but if I press right in like situations like this, no move happens, which is good. I guess we're blocked by the move and that matters. And then we make a big piece. Except if I make it here, it's like I'm gonna have to cut it down anyway, because the biggest that can fit is the bottom left one, which feels like this is the one that fits it anyway. So I don't know about that extension thing. It's cursed, I guess, to consider. One thing though is that I don't see how I'm not going to be a 1x1, because okay, I mean, first let's get some of these in, right? But I need to be smaller to get the ones on the left side. Then there's this, which I will also, I guess water's thing you want. If you want to mess with this, you want something like, oh shoot, I kind of already made it a little bit cursed on me. Here, burn, water, and then clear it out. Whoa, sorry, small fire. You can freaking burn out the other side. Looking at this though, it feels like this is the piece. Whoops, you want it to be, well, this perfectly fits here. But now I'm like, I'm too big. I need to get this out. But I need to be a 1x1, right? Possibly. Okay, but then the final thing is also an issue. I'm just gonna do, we're gonna need to be a 1x1, I think. For here, as I did like way early on. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. But here, probably this is fine going to the edge. And okay, here. Now, because I can be fire, I can do something like this and then be stone to leave. That's good. What about here though? Because of the cursed nature of how this counts as, you're able to go to the right according to this, but you're not. But like here, going down is like free. So the small fire is like less solid than the big fire. I guess to prevent that, we can do this. Right? Okay, that's not exactly. That's not what I did. I was trying to like go against the wall, but it didn't make a difference. Anyway, what I need to do here is up, down, down, and then I'm out. Right? Is this fine? I can become stone and then get this out. We're using water as like displacement now. Okay, I have a game that I need to mention in this scenario, don't I? Okay, come on. Here. Oops. Stone. Oh, I didn't quite get this fully out yet. Is this okay? Okay, I think we're out. We're good. We're good. Okay, the game that I need to mention is one that I've taken off my profile. You've got to be kidding. Why is this not? It's because I didn't put this in position, maybe. Fine, you know, I'm just gonna turn back into here. Grr, I'm such a clown for this. Okay, here. Boing. Boing, boing, boing. Okay, the game I need to mention is a puzzle script game I made like a few years ago. I still haven't made a video on this game, by the way. I could, at this point, I could do a whole playthrough on it, like as the years-long retrospective. But as the full remake of a rigid block puzzle game, getting comments and complaints about it being potentially fiddly. And of course, the classic, you know, the eyes as the player character. This could have been a lot more fiddly. It had, like, fiddliness paranoia, but it ended up not really being that. I sure hope at the end of this I have the correct number of blocks at the end. Otherwise, this would be embarrassing. But I think I do, yeah. Okay, just get this out. Need to get this out like more like, hold on, like this. Gee, I haven't made this shape before. Here now it's just who is going to help the ceiling? There. Boing, there you go. It does seem like the kind of game where you could get very easily baited or something. Anyway, episode, this is the final one as I'm recording this. The story so far, you, a mystical monster slayer specializing in makeshift weapons, are stranded in the middle of a pine forest infested with, you guessed it, monsters. What do you do? 1 of 8. Okay, the rules, I guess, are... If you... Okay, so if you're seen by it for more than a single turn in a row, you die. Got it. But how do you make them die, then? Not like that. You need to get near the... Whoa, what did I just do? Wait, I just turned a tree into a into a weapon. Okay, that's awesome. Are they ever gonna hit each other, though? Well, anyway, boom. Nice. Okay. Now, that will also kill a tree that happens to be on it, or it will just kill any tree that it sees. Also, it spends a move to have this, so... Well, I mean, stuff is gonna need to break, so I need to do this to break that bottom row. Similarly here, now it's showing that it cannot be seen. Like, I can't, like, the imp demon thing cannot see me unless I get rid of one of the trees. There we go. Okay, now they can be hiding in trees. Ow. Okay, I need to go for the column which is not seen. Maybe. Also, I cannot press left to do anything. It doesn't do anything except wait and I just die. And it's simply, even though we are equally distanced from both of those demons, it is not helping. Well, we can grab a tree here. That seems fine. Okay, we can aggro it like that. Okay, is this level 3 now? Oh, can I take the weapon? Yes! I can use the tree that is right on the demon as a weapon. Amazing stuff. Well, this seems like a problem. Yeah, okay, well... I have my doubts. I really do, about this situation. Oh, there's someone below. Oh my god. That's not good. Okay, here. We grab the tree from there, which we'll spend less turns to deal with. Isn't this an issue? Okay, well, that's a classic, isn't it? You grab this, you fail, and now we have no tree here. So that's not good, but how do I fix that? There was earlier trees, so maybe I need to spend less on the walls, or... That doesn't make sense to me, though, that I would need to spend less on walls. This is as... I've been, like, trying to go as forward as I can, but maybe that wasn't enough. Or maybe it was that I need to spend even more trees on here. I'm not sure. Do this. Break one. Break another. Break another. Break another. Grab the top instead. That way I have more in here. Okay, perfect. There we go. Excellent. Hi, I'm dead. Okay. Well, there's only... I mean, I could grab more. I still wonder if there's a good reason to keep a lot of these alive. Some of these are kind of blockaded really bad. Like, I don't know how I'm ever getting the top right one. I can see maybe that I messed up in the bottom one. Oops. Because I see maybe you can do this and then break. Or undo. To grab this tree instead. Wait, that doesn't even grab... It doesn't even break this one over here. Can we leave the forest? Is that gonna happen? I feel like I'm missing something. Like about how the imps could, like, destroy something else. I don't know. Seriously, like, it's impossible to break some of these, right? What the? It just... Excuse me? Okay, so you can do that. What the? What is the ruling for this? Undo, 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 undo. But I tried to on this corner and nothing happened. Is that each stick has like a single time it can do it? Or is it that the thing behind it must be a nothing? I would like to show... I see there's like a chain. I've wanted to do the vertical chain for a while, but if I don't know why things would break, then I can't, like, grab all 4 of these to, like, open the vertical. And it seems like none of these imps could possibly break anything here. Also, I can't do anything with this one. I guess if I did it here, I would be able to grab one of these and break it. But now what? Because I'm looking here, and it's just like... Does this bamboo stick break with enough uses? Oh. Okay, I'm really bad at this or something. I was like, oh, I only have 3 imps to spend 3 sticks on. So that's why the vertical can't work. Well, no, you just use the 4th for that one. Boom, die. Now for my secret technique. I wonder when I figure that out. Okay, but actually... actually, I kind of messed up, didn't I? I don't know where to go now. Maybe you don't even need to... I mean, you need to do this, right? Oh, what the? Okay, that's like an interesting visual. I don't think that matters, though. I can also break through these. Oh, what? What? I can break through an entire chain as long as they're empty, too? Okay. I did not expect this. I don't know if I should save any of these, man. I can go grab this, I guess. But a lot of these are still occupied. Okay, so if I can break an entire chain, though, that means that this is possible. Insane! What about this one, though? This actually seems like the biggest problem right now. What? I thought I tried that before. I probably was just holding the bamboo. Like, what I probably did was something... Why did I undo all the way back to show what I was trying to show? I probably did something like this, and I was like, oh, this doesn't work. But anyway, yeah. Boom. Bye. Okay. Now... That is really trapped. What the? Okay, we need to find a large amount of empties, don't we? Like here, probably, that counts as one. Should the tree that I take matter? I don't think it does. Now break here, break as much as I can. This is kind of annoying. Really suspicious empties on the sides and corners of this level. Well, I guess the tree that... I can do this. That is special because that is the tree that I grabbed that allowed that move to happen. So, if I wanted something similar, I could do like here, break. But I can't do the same with this. I really... Like, there's no point in fixing the vertical here. This must be about breaking this. Yeah, excellent. Okay, cool. Great. Hello. And good night. Oh, that would have been a good finale. I don't know what this is now. Hi. Hi. Okay, can you tell me how this is not a more simple version of a... Okay, I mean, like, let's break some trees. Does it even spell the letter F, man? When is that gonna be the constant theme of this? No, I'm seriously confused, because, like, this level actually seems... I guess the issue is, there's a lot of places where they see each other, yeah? But other than that... I want to grab a thing. Destroy. 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 Bye. And so, you, the mystical monster slayer, slew every monster you came across. Unfortunately, you're still stranded in the forest. The end. Amazing story. They don't connect to each other, see? If they connected beyond all expectations, maybe you could complain about the order I did them in. But anyway, that is the CBA collection. Bye. Alright, that was great. I'm glad I finished this series now that... Of course another game just released as soon as I finish editing the...